Today we're going to have a look at the M2T Warrior by Olight. This is one of their newer models. It's a dual switch tactical flashlight. Here are some suggested applications that might use it. Police officer, hunter, garage, shop, whatever. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Tactical? I don't know. We'll have a look at the features here. Now they list the tail switch as the first feature as a 3-in-1, but the other two are kind of related to the tail switch as well. See, they're exposed, quiet, and then you've got faster strobe, and then of course the ergonomics, their old handle, and then a slim head design. And the specifications are right here. You notice you've got two sets. You've got lower capacity battery and a higher capacity. So it starts with Moon, which is all the way from 30 days, and then with the higher capacity 50, all the way up to the Turbo. So up to 85 minutes and 130 minutes. It's got a shock resistance of 1.5 meters. It's IPX8 waterproof. This gives you the measurement, and then of course the weight. And then the contents. You get the flashlight itself, a holster, you get two 1600 milliamp batteries, and then a battery magazine, a lanyard, and a user manual. I have to look at the battery magazine. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Go ahead and open it up. We've cracked the top open, and you've got this pull tab. Go ahead and pull it all out. Here's the light. Then pull this apart. We've got our owner's manual. We've got our holster case. And the battery magazine must be... oh, okay. So if you wanted to use two of these CR123s, which we're using, you would need this little magazine. Otherwise, if you're using like a 1650, you would not use the magazine. How could we forget the lanyard? It was actually in the bottom of the holster here. And as with all the Olights, they have a nice little needle on them, so when you go to thread the lanyard into the light, you're not fiddling with it for hours. You just simply pull it through with the needle and then wrap it around and you're ready to go. Looking at the holster, it's a pretty nice holster actually. Put the light in there, close it up. And on the back, you've got a loop, and you also have some Velcro, so you could use this on a MOLLE system, or you could simply thread your belt through the backhand side of it. Pretty nice. It's a nice thick material. Of course, it's vented on the top and the bottom, so if you were to get any moisture in there, it would not build up in the bottom of the holster. It'll just leak right on out. And taking a look at the light itself, it really does have a nice knurling pattern on it. It doesn't look like it would be really effective, but it actually is. It's kind of weird. You would think more on the tail piece is kind of what you're used to seeing, but this feels really nice. Then you've got your belt clip on it, so you could put it in your belt like this. So put it under there, or you could flip it upside down and put it on this side. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 belt loop there, or belt clip. You could actually take it off completely. And you can also put it on this end, so you can put it on either end, or you can just roll with the lanyard and keep it off altogether, which is probably what I'll do. Here's the tail switch. I really love this feature. So if I just want to press it like a semi-press or a monetary press, I'm not pressing it on the way, I'm just pressing it and let go, it comes off. I press it in hard, that's a constant on. Now if I press it in hard and hold it, that would be a monetary strobe. As soon as I let go, it turns off. Now here's the normal switch that we're used to seeing with the Olights. They've changed it up a bit. If you notice, they've added a little bump there, which is really nice, because on some of the other models, if it's dark, you couldn't hardly find it, but you can definitely feel that little bump. That was an awesome idea. Something that simple, it's hard to believe how easy that made that. And this switch works like all of the other Olights, so if you hold it in, turn it on, that is your Moon, which you can barely... you can kind of see it. It's really, really low. Press it again, turns it off. Press it on again. We're still on Moon. Press and hold. And then we've got all of our different modes. And this thing is bright. To enter into turbo mode, press the button twice. There's turbo. Now after 3 minutes, this will automatically go into high mode. So it'll switch from turbo and go to high. If you want to do a strobe 3 times, you're going to have to bear with me. This is recorded on the iPhone. I did not want to bring the camera up in the garage, so We're going to go through some of the modes on the Olight MT2. This is Moon, which barely see it there. We'll go through some of the other modes. We're in my garage, it's not dark out, so getting ready to do some work out here. And then let's go to Turbo. Turn it off. You can see it's completely dark in here besides a crack in the garage door there. Pretty bright. One of the other features I'd like to mention is the lockout feature. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this before in other videos, but all of Olight lights have this feature. With the light off, you press the button down for at least 2 seconds, it'll go to Moon, and then it'll shut off. So with it off, you cannot, if you just press the button once, it will not turn on. Also, this one has a little red indicator. That's where that bump is. Now, I don't know if that bump is necessarily for that indicator or for the feature that I mentioned, but it's nice either way. So when I press the tail, it's turning red, letting me know that I cannot turn on. To unlock it, you either take the battery out, put it back in, or you hold it down again for a couple seconds. So go to Moon, we're back on, and then we're back in business. Really nice feature to have. So if you wanted to throw this in a toolbox or something and did not want to risk this button being pushed, you've got it on lockout. That way you know next time you go to use it, you unlock it, you've still got a good battery. If you remember, the box did list the dimensions, but we'll go ahead and measure it. Length, we got just over 5 inches, and the width, we've got almost 2 1/4. We're going to go ahead and weigh it with the belt clip on. 4.85 ounces. Another feature to note on the M2T Warrior is this front here. There's some serrations there, so if you had to use this as a defense device, you could definitely do so. Jab that into somebody's skull, it's going to hurt pretty bad. Overall, I'm really happy with this light. It's actually going to become my new carry light at work, and the main reason why is due to the monetary switch. I have a bad habit of turning the light on, putting it in my holster. I carry this little tool holster at work, and then I forget to turn it off. Go back to use it and it's dead. I do it all the time. This way, if I need to look at something really quickly, which is all I ever use it for, press that and I'm good to go. Be sure to check out the links below the description. I'll have a direct link to Olight's page, as well as their eBay page, some Amazon affiliate links. Everything you need will be in the description below. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.